What if I told you that there are some stocks that when you invest in them, they can literally pay you every single month? How? Just by owning a piece of them. Not quarterly, not twice a year, but every single month. Seriously, that looks more like placing yourself on a salary, right? Imagine waking up and seeing payments drop into your account while you're sleeping, traveling, or even just minding your business. That is how passive income looks like. And seriously, it is real. Today, I'm going to be showing you 4 of such stocks that pay dividends every month, what they do, how they make their money, and most importantly, how you can start investing in them, even with a little amount of money. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeshola. You can call me Shows. I'm an economist, an investment analyst, and a chartered stockbroker. If this is your first time on this channel, I want to say a very big welcome to you. And if you have been following up with this channel, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you so much for your support so far. Your support means a lot to me. Please, if you have been watching and you find my content helpful, kindly subscribe to my channel. Just hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you'd always get notified anytime I upload new videos. I'll also be giving you an important update at the end of this video, so make sure that you stay tuned. So before we go right into those stocks that pay dividends every single month, let's go over to what dividends are. So think of dividends like this. When companies make revenue, part of that revenue is profit, right? So the company can decide to do a lot of things with that profit. They can decide to put that money back into the business to make the business grow. They can decide to use that money to buy other companies. And they can decide that they want to distribute a part of that profit to you as their shareholders as a reward for owning that stock, all depending on the policy of the company. Some companies pay dividends 4 times a year, some pay twice a year, some pay once a year, and some special ones, like the ones I'm going to be mentioning today, pay dividends every single month. So these monthly dividend companies usually earn steady cash like rent or loan interest, and that is why they are able to pay dividends consistently every month. All right, so now that we are on the same page as to what dividends are, let's go right into those stocks that pay dividends every single month. So let's start with one of the biggest names when it comes to monthly dividend payments, and that is Realty Income. Realty Income is famously called the monthly dividend company, and honestly, they have earned that name. So what do they do? They are a real estate investment trust, simply a company that owns thousands of buildings across the US and abroad. We are talking about supermarkets, pharmacies, gyms, convenience stores, businesses that people use every single day. So how do they make their money? These businesses rent those buildings from Realty Income, and because rent is paid monthly, Realty Income can pay you monthly as well. So are you wondering why investors love this stock so much? Realty Income has paid dividends every single month for decades. As a matter of fact, Realty Income has been consistent with payment of dividends every month for the past 55 years. They have paid dividends for over 665 months and still counting. Also, they have long-term leases, some as long as 10 to 20 years, and their tenants are usually stable companies. The current share price as at the time of making this video for Realty Company is around $57. But guess what? The interesting part of this is that you don't need $57 to start investing in Realty Income. There are some apps like Bamboo that allows you to invest fractional parts of stocks in the US. So that means that you can even decide to buy $1, you can decide to buy $5, you can decide to buy $10, you can decide to buy 20, 30, 40, you can decide to buy more, you can decide to buy hundreds and hundreds of thousands of it. I have a video where I demonstrated how to use the Bamboo app to start investing in US stocks, and you can definitely see how you can start investing in these dividend stocks using the Bamboo app on that video. Just check right into the the description box and you see the video right there. So now let's move to the second one. The second one I'll be talking about today is Main Street Capital. So this one is not into real estate. Rather, it is a business development company, which means that they lend money to small and medium scale businesses in the US. So how do they earn? These companies pay Main Street interest on the money they borrowed. And so because interest comes in regularly, Main Street is able to pay monthly dividends. So why do investors like it? The dividend yield is usually higher than what you see in real estate stocks, and sometimes they even pay bonus dividends on top of the monthly ones, and their portfolio is usually diversified across different industries. So if you like the idea of earning from interest income, this is one stock to actually look into. The current share price as at the time of making this video for Main Street Capital is around $62 US. And like I said earlier, you don't need $62 to start investing in US stocks. As a matter of fact, you can even use your local currency. Yes, you can use Naira to actually buy these stocks. Just go right into the description and you are going to see the video on how to start investing in US stocks, and you can even start investing in fractional units. So the third on my list is Stag Industrial. This one is another real estate company, but is focused on a very specific type of property. So what do? Stag owns warehouses and industrial buildings. So think of the massive storage centers that are used for e-commerce orders, logistic companies, manufacturing, and even distribution networks. Basically, the backbone of online shopping. So how do they earn? Stag rents out these buildings to big companies, and because warehouse demand is rising, their rental income is stable. And investors really like this stock because warehousing is a growing sector thanks to online shopping actually, and their dividend is also paid every month. They are known to be more stable company. So if you want exposure to the logistics and e-commerce world, the current share price for Stag Industrial as at the time of making this video is around $38. And like I said earlier, you don't need $38 to start investing in US stocks. With your $10, your $20, your $100, your $50, you can start investing. And also you can invest in fractional units. And most importantly, you can even start using your local currency, start investing in US stocks. So now let's talk about the fourth one. This one is an ETF and it is called SPHD, which is Power Shares S&P 500 High Dividend Low Volatility ETF. SPHD is an exchange traded fund, which is just a basket holding many companies inside one investment. So what do? SPHD picks around 50 companies from the S&P 500 that pay high dividends and that have relatively stable prices. So how do they make their money? Each one of the companies inside the fund pays dividends. SPHD collects all that and then pay you every single month. Investors like this kind of stocks because you get to have instant diversification. So instead of you holding one company, you are holding many at once. Also, it has lower risk than just picking a single stock and then they still pay every month. So if you are new to investing and you want something simple and diversified, SPHD is one good stock to look into. The current share price for SPHD as at the time of making this video is around $48 US. Like I said, also you don't need to have $48 to start investing. You can invest in fractional units of this stock using the Bamboo app, and just check right into the description. You will see where I demonstrated how to do this yourself step by step. In fact, using your local currency. So those are 4 of the stocks that pay dividends every single month. And you didn't even notice that each one of those stocks costs less than $100. And the truth of the matter is that you don't even need $100 to start investing in them. You can even buy fractional units with your $1, your $2, your $5, your $10 or $20. You can start investing in them and you can start building your portfolio gradually. And the most important part of it is that you don't even need the US dollars to start investing in them. You can start investing in them using your local currency, and in this case, your Naira. just go right into the description and you're going to see the video where I demonstrated this using the Bamboo app. Remember, investing is not about rushing. So all you need to do is still go over and do your due diligence on each one of the stocks, because you know why? You are definitely the CEO of your portfolio. So go right there, look into those stocks, make your own research and make your decisions on what to do about them. So finally, before I go, if you are planning to take your personal finance seriously in 2026 and you want someone to guide you step by step, your chartered stockbroker is right here for you. If you'd like to book a one-on-one session with me, just simply type one-on-one in the comment section and I'm going to be sending you the booking link. So thank you very much for watching. If you have found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you always get notified whenever I upload new videos. Thank you very much for watching and catch up with you next time.